We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get started in this one.
Houston, third baseman, number 9.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And the pitch. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. At the plate, Brian McCann. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager has room in foul territory. 2 down. Here's George Springer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a soft liner. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1, so now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do.
Batting third, designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Little dribbler back at him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Beltran. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ground ball right into the shift. There's Segura. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. His line against Justin Verlander, 6 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Oh, he makes the stop. He is out.
Batting fifth. Right
Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis trying to get there. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now.
Batting sixth.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And that'll get down for a base hit. A bare-handed pickup.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Zunino.
In the dirt here. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And the Mariners go down quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off for the Astros. First baseman, Evan
Gaddis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting ninth.
Settling in now, number 21. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-1. Here it is. Line toward right center. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Gaddis rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Now both runners are across. Gonzalez takes the turn at third. He wants it all.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hey, you go to the plate in the first inning, you hit a ball back up the middle, little ground ball, gets through up the middle. Good approach. I like the fact he's thinking up the middle early in the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. Back to first, and they'll get Cano as well. It's a double play. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Sean.
And a step off. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's got great power. I love watching a guy who can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson's there. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order. Still no. Digging in now, Mitch Henniger. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Mitch Henniger.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Smoke toward third. Bryant is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the catcher.
So digging in now, Mike Zunino. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Zobrist is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Oh, and he misses it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. None out, runners at first and second. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Cano for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation.
And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no. Now to the plate, James Paxton. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
James.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he lays off for ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. Here's Gerard Dyson.
The center fielder, number
First
1.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. He singled his last time up. Dyson off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 22.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager fields it cleanly. No problem here. 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Striding in, Jake Arrieta. He, of course, no slouch at the plate as he, in fact, took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try again. 1-2.
That's it.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 3 up. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Nelson Cruz.
Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Bounce towards the mound, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Anthony Rizzo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball stays a little high that time.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher, and if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Drilled right back up the middle, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
The catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you. That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
One there on to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, James Paxton.
So stepping in, James Paxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Cano with it at second. He's right there. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell.
Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 22.
Standing in, Jason Hayward. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Paxton's ready. 1-0 on its way. Fouled straight back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Cubs are down. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game going for him. Wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Gene Segura is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Cano waits on the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Right fielder.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. They'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So digging in for his second at bat, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Under it is Alonso. 2 away now. In now is John Jay. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kyle Seager.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Mitch Haniger goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Montgomery.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jay is there. Let's see if they test it. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Mike Zunino is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Hit in the air out to center field. Jay is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they scratch. Dig. In once again.
Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone.
First baseman
Anthony Rizzo
44.
stands in now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Here it comes. In there, 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So he was able to take it into the 7th. But the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, James Paxton. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Paxton.
And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zobrist has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Segura runs. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt here. A runner on first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Ned. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jason Hayward is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Ready to deliver the 1-2, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat, and this is fouled back and out of play.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him. Go down swinging there. Javier Baez. Kyle Schwarber will come up. On a pinch hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Here it is. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Pulled toward right center field. Cruz is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Justin Wilson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Nelson Cruz is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. A perfect 4 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he's retired here, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Mitch.
So stepping in, Mitch Haniger, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman number 10.
Here's Yonder Alonso, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Mariners add to their lead. In now is John Jay. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's up to a 100 pitches now.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
And tonight's ends as a